Okay, I hope y'all can hear me. I know sometimes this thing can be a little weird. Just some things I want to say. I've been studying history for a very long time. I've been seeking truth for a very long time. What's gonna fuck y'all up is that there is human beings and then there is mankind. And we're not all the same. So there are beings out here, entities out here that look like us that are not us, but will help you to understand why all the mass genocide has been going on. You know what I'm saying? Once you understand that we're not all the same, then you can understand, okay, well, that's how shit got like it is right now. Okay. And see, right now is the truth is coming out. And when I say the truth is coming out, I'm not just talking about the internet and sharing information, because yes, that's a big part of it. But it's something in you that's seeking this information, that needs to feed something in you that already knows. It's like you already know. You don't know how you know, but you do. And then you feel it, and then you get on the internet, right? And you end up getting confirmation of what you knew. You're like, I knew that. You know what I'm saying? It's in you. That's what I'm saying. Which is a beautiful time. Because we've been asleep for a long time. Okay? And I hear people say, oh, well, I don't like people. You know, I love everybody, but I don't like people. The only thing you don't like about, other, um, your people, is the ignorance that was placed upon us that we partake in. That's what you don't like. And I understand that too. Because you got to get back to the oneness and understanding that we all are one. Okay? The indigenous. I ain't talking about the other beings. I'm talking about the indigenous. Okay? The rightful heirs. Okay? Who lived in harmony and unity. And it's in you and you know it. You hear me? You don't go to communities, mass genocide and killing, hanging motherfuckers trying to take over their land. That's not who we are. Okay, with that being said, y'all keep learning. Keep feeding that spark, that light in. Okay, let me back this up while I'm still talking. And another thing, y'all, it ain't about hate. You know what I'm saying? Because when you stand in that low vibration of hate, you're actually feeding that energy vampire that wants you to hate, that does not want you to live in your life. Okay. Now let me say this: you YT people that know the truth, know what your ancestors did, and still have yet to admit and be accountable for things that your ancestors did, and want to try to play like shit didn't happen. You're the problem. You're part of the problem. And then at the end of the day, you can't sit with us. You feel me? Because all YT people ain't bad. No, they're not. They're not. Some of them live in their light and in their love, and we fuck with you. I'm talking about the ones that is racist, is prejudiced, who is still on white supremacy. You hear me? You motherfuckers, you can't sit with us. You need to go back over there to the Caucasus Mountains, okay? You gotta go back to the Caucasus. We ain't fucking with you. But right now, y'all, we are waking the fuck up in mass numbers. It's some menu that's sparking, okay? Because at the end of the day, you know we not living right. You know we not living right. This paying to live for shit that's ours. Like what? Shit that my great grandmama, my great granddaddies worked for, been working. You hear me? That I rightfully inherited, that you motherfuckers came over here and stole. You came over here and stole. Dutch, Swedish, Europeans, right? No, we gotta bring the truth out so y'all can understand and be accountable for what your ancestors did. But the thing is though, see, there is some beings, some entities that are not like us, that have been ruling for some time now, and it's time for them to step down. But they will not step down as long as we are ignorant to the truth, and we don't know, and we think we're the minority, and we think yeah, I understand you know, loving your people. I do understand that. I do understand, you know, racism, prejudice, and loving your people. Okay? But y'all, this ain't about skin color. And I say that because we've been interbreeding for a long time, you know? And there are lighter skinned people that's blacker, more, you know, African American than me, you could say. You could say, quote unquote. You know what I'm saying? And indigenous Filipinos is Negritos that went over there to the Philippine Islands, okay, that came from the Americas, okay? So at the end of the day, this is a situation between good and evil. Good and evil. Righteousness and wicked. It's not about white or black. Because some black people ain't right. Some Mexicans ain't right. Indians ain't right. Chinese ain't right. You know, and you know what y'all over doing. You know what y'all over doing. That's wicked. You ain't right. And you don't need to, you know, it's time for us to stop interbreeding with everybody. Because everybody can't sit with us. Okay? And the ones that's of righteousness, of God, that are God's children, we need our land back. We need our land back. You know, and I can say at one point, you know, I agree with segregation. We need to be segregated. We was winning when we were segregated. When y'all came in and had us, you know, combined, it was the plot of our downfall. That was a part of the downfall. But see, now we know what's going on, right? We have been getting scammed. We've been getting plotted on, bamboozled, okay? It ain't time for that no more. It ain't time for that no more. It's something in you is waking the fuck up and you're like, I ain't having this no more. I'm tired of it. My mama did it. My daddy did it. My granddaddy did it. And they just went with it. There was nothing they could do. It ain't time for that. It's time for shit to change. Because if we don't change this shit now, our lineage, our grandkids is going to be dealing with the same stuff we dealing with right now. And we sick of it. Because we know better. We them ones. Dick Gregory said it. We them ones. This is about righteous versus wicked. This is living in your light or living in the dark. This is about unity. Either you about unity or you about division. Either you're about high vibration, you know, love, joy, peace, harmony, or are you about hate, jealousy, envy? You feel me? This is the righteous versus the wicked. And at some point, we have got to come together. That's the only way. That is the only way. But I'm going to say, keep learning. Keep learning. Because when I'm telling you that there are human beings and there is mankind, they ain't like us. They are not us. And at this point, there's so many clones, what you would call NPCs, mixed bred hybrid beings that's out here walking around, soulless beings like me and you that look just like us. That is not us, y'all. They ain't us. And we have got to see that shit. I don't know how everything is gonna come together. I don't know. I just know now is the time that it's an unraveling going on. The truth is coming out within us. The truth is coming out in our eyes. You know, we see all the toxic food and all the poisonous medication and you know, the polluting in the air, the fucking up of the animals. We love Mother Nature. Like we're going back to nature, to our divineness, you know, and just keep learning. And I love y'all because something is changing within us. Within us, okay? And I understand black people, we still angry. Y'all, we have been through mass genocide, killing, murdering of our children, our men, for hundreds and hundreds of years, okay? And that's in our blood, it's in our DNA, okay? But you gotta get over the hate. You gotta get over the hate. Don't hate nothing, nobody, okay? You gotta live in your light. Because you know all white people ain't bad. You know all Chinese people ain't bad. All Asians, you know, all Mexicans, all Puerto Ricans, all Jamaicans. There's good and there's evil. There's righteous and there's wicked. There's love and there's hate, okay? It ain't both. You either over here or you over there. And if you want to be wicked and jealous and envious and hateful and you know what they do to kids and all that shit, you can't sit with us. It's just like, you know, but is that the balance of the planet, right? Good and evil, right and wrong. That's the balance, right? But the righteous have been the underdogs for too long. And we're done. We're done. We know who we are. You hear me? And I love that a piece of me, my lineage is from King Tucky. Oh, I love that. Oh, it made me so happy. Because I love Egyptian history, knowledge. And then to learn all that I have learned about the Americas. Oh, it's beautiful. It's just beautiful. And just know that. Cause you probably okay, I'm gonna end this though. I love y'all. I love y'all family. Stay great. Keep learning. Stay in your love energy. Okay? By you staying in your love energy, you can manifest easily in your life. Have the things you want. Live in harmony and peace and love and you know, one day at a time. Just get better over time, but keep learning. Keep learning. Okay? Stand in your righteousness. Stand in your love. Stay in there. Let that be your foundation. Don't switch up for no fucking body. Because, see, they bring out that shit like Nolan Wells to make you hate. to make you go back to hate. Don't hate. Don't hate no fucking body, okay? Because you're not getting away with nothing. Whoever did that to him, you're not getting away with shit. But do you know why everybody's talking about Nolan Wells? That Fauci is on the stand talking about he pleaded the fifth about everything. About y'all shooting yourself up with that 19 shit. When I told your ass, it didn't even make sense. Like I had a mask on, I couldn't fucking breathe. I took the bitch off. I walked around without one. Fuck that. Like it don't make sense. You know, some things gotta make sense. It gotta feel right for me to do it. I ain't doing everything. I don't give a fuck. I always been rebellious. I've always been rebellious. I hated fucking school. It didn't make sense. I didn't know what the fuck that was beeping in my goddamn ear. Anyways, I just get to rambling. I love y'all. Stay great. We here. We here. This our shit. Don't that feel good? Knowing that. We gotta get it back. Because I want the land, nigga. But we need the land. You hear me? And things and the kinks gotta get all, you know, fixed and all those things. And I know y'all see. It's beautiful. But y'all stay great, okay? I love y'all. Bye.